All right, guys. Well, we're hiking in here and packing in a bunch of gear. Got Tom up there, and yeah, we're going in to the backcountry, far back there, and gonna be camping in for about 3 nights and looking for 2 days. So, got in here about 6 o'clock this morning, so should be a good day. Get camp set up and hopefully find some sheds.
Camp is up there. You can just see the top of the tent. And I glassed this, from the ridge I just showed, but I don't know, behind the stump or what. Couldn't see it. It's from last year, it looks like. Hard white. 5, just about 6. Nice. Walked about 5 miles a day to get in here, so nice to find something. Even if it's last year's, Beat the skunk and we're on the board, so made the trip right now. Cool, see what else we can find. All right, just picked this one up maybe 15 minutes ago, and I almost stepped on this one. I mean, I was right here, and there's a shed, it's like 3 feet away. Not a big one, but it's an antler, so got 2 of them now, 2 on the day, and excited to see what else we can find.
All right, guys, well, I'm finally on the board. Tom's at 2 already, 2 hard whites, and I just came up on a brown here, and it's hanging inside this tree, so let's check it out. It's coming right through here. Boom. Blends in, like, pretty well with this aspen tree here, but look at that. That's a really nice 6 right there. Super fresh. Look at that. Super white burr. I'm gonna wait for Tom to get up here and we'll do the pickup. All right, guys, well, here's the one in the tree. It's just crazy. I found my first hanger elk shed, and it's a really nice one. And it's also really funny because as I was like walking around looking for the other side, Tom, who's filming here, he walks up and there's another shed right over there. It's just a little old one, it looks like, but I didn't even see that at first. But here, we'll pick this bigger one up here without further ado. Ooh, yeah.
That's a beaut.
Look at that.
Look at the base on that.
Jeez. Look. That thing. Pure white.
Snow white.
It's huge base. That's a dense bowl. Man, look at that.
Long beam too, like all the way out. I just found these 2 smaller ones, like a little almost 6. And then that little rag 5. So let's pick up this one. This looks like another rag. Older one too, or a break off, or what is it? It is another little rag. Kind of a heavy one, but yeah, so we already got 4 antlers. I've been walking for maybe an hour.
Yeah, picking them up.
Some chalks. That one's a hard white from last year, and this is a beautiful brown.
Yeah, still got whole day tomorrow to look too, so hopefully we'll keep getting into the browns. All right, you guys, well, we just came up on number 5 for the day. Another hard white here. Not very big, but we'll check it out. Just checking these little ditches here. Here's a big one I found, and then got this one tucked up that log here. It's a little rag, but cool. Another shed. Let's keep picking them up. Guys, well, we've been day 2 here, and we've been walking, quite maybe 2 hours now, and just came up on our first one. Glassed it up on the hill up here, so I don't know if it's brown or hard white, but we'll go check it out here. Well, here it is. Nice little 6. It's got some color on it, so I'm thinking it's brown, unless it's a white that got flipped over. Oh, hard to tell. Let's see what we got. There we go. I'm guessing either really early drop or hard white, because it's white on that backside, so I think it must have been sitting like that, and maybe another elk or something kicked it over here. But good, first one for the day, good bull, and hopefully there's plenty more to come. Got another little raggy here, looks like hard white again. Nice. Second bone for the day. Hey guys, well, I'm sitting here glassing and picked up this little 5-side raggy here not too long ago, and just glassed it out really nice. One looks to be at least 7 points here, so we'll go walk over to it. Here we go. How cool is that, guys? Stuck tines up, tines down. Literally stuck on his tines, but look at that. Nice 7-point fresh brownie. Around waiting for Tom to get up here to film. I think I just found the other side here, or it could be a different bull. It looks like it might be a little bit bigger here, but it's another brown, and let's see what we got right there. Heck yeah, that's a really good bull, another really good 6. I feel like a little double point right there, but I think, yeah, the burr is bigger on this one. I think it might be different bull, but also sorry about all the wind, guys, but because it's super windy out here. But that's a really big bull, and I'm not even sure if it's the other side. Heck yeah. Guys, here we go. Just picked this little raggy up not too long ago, and big 7-side right here. So let's pull it out. Look at that. Brown. Nice little 7th point there, but I think it's probably a young bull. It's got a really small burr base on him, but good brown. And got another big 6-side spotted over the ridge there. So I don't think it's the other side, but you never know. We'll check it out. All right, well, here's the other big brown. Oh yeah, big 6. Little double point right there, but definitely a different bull. Look at that back and that royal. It's a good bull, big base on it. But yeah, if we compare it to the other one, definitely different, bigger bull for sure. So that'll be sick to find these sides here. We also had that big brown from yesterday to pick up. Hopefully find his other side and the other sides of these guys, but check that out. Well, that's this one up across the canyon. Start making our way down to it. Here we are. Just looks like a big giant 4-side, but man, big royal on there. To the pickup here. We got another one to add to the pack here. Big old shed. Look at that. Big bull. Still got some color on the back there, but look at that royal way up there. But broke here, so not sure if he had another point back there, but skipped his 3rd. But yeah, big old bull. Sitting here for a couple of years. Surprised people missed him, but he's with us now. Another one for the pack. Good day. Tom glassed another one up about 100 yards up the valley from where I just picked up that last one. Oh, I see it. Oh boy, it's a big bull. Holy cow, look at that.
You couldn't see this thing like the whole walk up, and I'm like, am I just walking up on a wild goose chase? And I got 10 feet away and
look at that.
Pulled out of the brush.
Holy cow.
Wow.
That's a monster bull.
I think that's the other side to yours.
I don't know, isn't mine the same side?
Side of that pedicle.
I think mine's the same side, but wow.
Still got some color, but just man. What is that, like a 20-inch royal?
Here, let's flip around here so the light. Wow. And that's the biggest one of the trip by far so far. Need to find that bull fresh.
Still got a little bit of color.
Man. How many does that make for us this trip so far?
This is 4 for me, and you're at 6, so 10.
Plus that, yeah, we found a chalk, so 11.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
Right there, I just walked up this like cliff with the aspens, and I kind of glanced back, and I'm glad I did, because if I would have took a few more steps, I wouldn't have saw this. And I'm like, is the shed, and you can just about see it right there. Right. Yeah, I take the fronts and the base. Front second, so let's go see what we got. Well, Tom found another big one up here on the ridge. Another hard white. Wow. Another big one. Pretty heavy. It's got a really big base on it. Another good 6. Make my way up there. Yeah, good 6. A little funky here. Not much color as other one. Little 3, but impressive bowl again. Nice. Fronts. Yeah. Another good bowl. Let's keep picking them up. So I was right there at that flat spot. There's a bunch of bull poop. Nice bedding spot. But I didn't even see this until I walked past it. Because I didn't look back. Nice 6 side. Looks like it broke its royal off. You know. Hard white. So probably 2 years old. That's a good antler. Real nice antler, but we just found some bigger stuff today, so we're getting spoiled. Yeah, it's got good color on the back. Yeah, it's got a good sized base for sure. Yeah, good bull.
All right, well, here's the haul we got from yesterday. We still got 4 or 5 up the hill stashed up there, some smaller ones, but take a look at this big boy again. Just a massive antler. Incredible. So look at that royal on there. You know, he's got girth all the way through. You know, can't even fit my fingers around it, but big base, big fronts. And then we're looking around at the antlers we picked up. And here's this big 6 side and this big 4, and we're thinking might be a big set from an old bull. Not really sure. I mean, let me know what you guys think. If these are 3 separate bulls or if this is an old wonky bull. But yeah, might be a big hard white set. And then here's one of the first brown I found. Really long beam on that guy, big 3. Just an old bull for sure. Big base. Nice. And then here's the third brown that we found. Really beautiful 6. Good royal and good back on there. Really close together fronts, but nothing wrong with that. Good haul, guys. Can't wait to come back next year. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.